Everybody, it's Mike. Took a moment on my commute to maybe lay out an invitation, and I'm by this graffitied and locked up door, and I thought how fitting that is for inviting you to our upcoming gathering, which is Winter Solstice and Thresholds. Locked doors because a lot of times we as human beings can lock ourselves inside ourselves. We hide our stories, we hide our humanity, we filter it, and we don't often feel like sharing our real experiences, our real pains, our real griefs, and even our real joys and longings is something that we're capable of, or we fear it. What if it's rejected, or I don't know, all the stories that go through our head. So we hide behind doors, and we don't have to do that. We can be people who share our stories, the fullness of our humanity with one another. And winter solstice feels like an appropriate time to be doing that. It's a time where we are furthest away from the sun, where there's long periods of darkness, but also where we make that transition into light again. And that's maybe like a threshold, right? I think we can be people who hold space for both the dark and the light in our lives. And we can begin to cross the threshold of revealing that to one another. And I think sharing our darkness and sharing our light is something that gives us hope and connects us, and even connects us within ourselves. Those stories that we're denying or hiding in ourselves. We don't have to be anything more or less than human, and we can accept ourselves as we are. That's what this upcoming Sunday is going to be about. It's going to be about making space for all the stories that live inside you, and for you to share one of those. We're calling it, again, Winter Solstice and Thresholds, and it's going to be a morning of communal storytelling and some music, and we're inviting you to bring an image or an object or an item that is connected to one of your stories. Maybe one that's really impacting your life right now, whether you recognize it all the time or not. Maybe it's something that comes to you every time the holidays roll around. Maybe it's a great grief, a loss. Maybe it's a joy. Maybe it's some nostalgia. Whatever it may be, bring your story, and we'll have an opportunity for people to just connect as human beings who are storied creatures, who don't have to hide behind these doors but can cross the threshold with one another. So hope to see you on the 16th, and let's make room for people to be more human with one another. Let's be listeners, and let's be bold, and let's share our stories with one another. Hope to see you Sunday the 16th, and peace out.